Welcome back, everyone. So, last we left off, the characters were going off to have an hour or two of leisurely time before going to meet their hirer. Let me, since I have it, right? Might as well just roll it to see whose thing we go with first. Morthok and Kaia-zo, was it? Going straight to like the bar or something?
Yeah. Knock on the door, say we'll be there soon.
Yeah, so the bar itself is a normal bar, and then there is, one of those slide open doors. They see you,
Just a little
close it, and they let you into the
We do
back.
the knock. But the secret.
There's no secret knock, but you do one anyway, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's for the atmosphere. For anybody watching, they'll think that there's 2 bits. Yeah.
Let you and Morthok into the special backroom bar, and they close it. Is there any particular conversation you want to have, or anything you want to do? If not, we'll move on.
Probably just move on, I think.
All right.
Eager to get business done and drink some mead.
Yeah. We'll talk to someone there and let them know that our group will be assembled. But if they need anything from us, we're here currently.
We'll wait here. Yeah.
So, Lihim, you head back home to check on your father. Along the way, you do see people who are dressed up like commoners, but you notice one of them walk back and forth like 3 or 4 times, and that's when you realize that it's one of the guards keeping your dad safe.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I think she'll just, move to go see him. I don't know if I wanted to face to face see him or just peep just to make sure he's okay, because at least he's being guarded.
Yeah. You approach, I believe it's a hut, quaint, lots of front porch space. Through the window you see him. He seems to be preparing lunch, a late lunch. Is there any other reaction that you have?
A sigh of relief, calm, happy that he's okay, and then she turns her stoic self again as she leaves.
All right. Grumble Mall. Is there any specific happenings?
No, I think we'll not see much. Just like a kobold in a wheelchair, serving tea. That's it.
So we montage through the family scenes. It's one of those, those in-between season kind of montage scenes, right? And then we see Morthok and Kaia-zo drinking an ale, not talking as much. And then, we fast forward to the start of the next phase of your lives. All of you are in the bar. And you all see each other. What is the conversation we'll have as you all get to meeting Swindling Fingers?
Beforehand.
As an aside, I think the bar scene with Kaia-zo and Morthok is like Kaia-zo doing little magic tricks. And I feel like it's not just silence. At least Kaia-zo tries to be friendly, and he's a colorful person anyway, so
it's a noisy bar, so it's not out of place.
And I'm sure Morthok would crack a joke or two somewhere along the way. I don't know if I don't know if Kaia-zo would find them funny necessarily, but orc jokes.
He would laugh anyway, like
just be polite.
he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to get caught not knowing something. It's just like, that's hilarious. It's like, I made that name up. That's you don't know that reference.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
I don't know what the man just said, but okay.
I just imagined the Final Fantasy laugh, like ha ha ha
Ha ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Anyway, child.
Titus laughing is the best thing ever.
Yeah. I imagined it not silent, so I just thought I'd put that in.
And I'm sure maybe somebody will like spill some ale over them, and Morthok might end up roughing somebody up because that's just how bars work,
How
right?
it go.
Yeah, Karizo's behind him, like, yeah, get him! How dare he disrespect you?
Yeah, and in the middle
We're sitting here.
in the middle of this most probably one of the
sitting here.
one of the guards
Yeah.
runs up, breaks up the fight, and he's like, okay, get off. Liam is
And
here.
Morthok will go.
Are you ready to meet the boss?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And then he looks at you, Morthok. You keep causing trouble, but the boss likes you for some reason.
I'll
Excuse me.
grunt at him basically.
And then
I think it's because he keeps causing trouble.
and he brings you to where Swindling Fingers is sitting. And then again, he sits. He has his arm up. You see his marbled skin. I didn't expect your group to be the group that survives, but did you find any of the other party members who I had sent before you?
Eyes to lead him.
Yeah.
No one worth mentioning.
We're letting Liam take lead on this, I think.
There was one scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Only her nine survived.
The rest of his party died.
Seems like it.
And so, you're the second person that I hired from your school. Well, the book.
She takes it out of her bag, goes to him and gives it.
What's in the book?
How would we know? You told us not to open it.
Trick question. And he takes it. He opens it up. Starts flipping through.
And then Morthok will lean over slightly to towards Grumble and be like, text? Pictures? Maybe?
Well, this is only part one of many things that I need.
May I interject? I think they gave me a potion and it's turning me into a frog. Do you have an idea how to reverse that?
Oh yeah, again, sorry about that. I feel responsible in a little bit, but also you're about to die and you're not dead now, so it's just weirder.
Where did you get this potion from?
Inside a totem to a blood god.
In those caves.
we should have known.
I might
Survival
have an
makes
idea.
people do weird things.
Well, after this book is just the first part. After this, I need you to find the chemist. Bring her to me.
So that's a no?
Perhaps this chemist can figure out how this potion works.
Well, where do we find her?
Before that, so you have a choice. I need a party to get her. I need a party to go to an abandoned temple. Many other parties have been disappearing there as well. And the third thing is that there is a blood hunter who stole a magical gem from me.
I think Morthog would be very businesslike. Would be this chemist. Am I to assume that she will not want to come willingly?
You assume correctly, Morthog.
And you want her in one piece?
Preferably, I need her brain to understand this book.
Understood.
And if she understands the book, maybe she'll find out what's turning you. What exactly is happening.
It's turning into a frog.
Have you ever heard of Grung?
Yes, I have, but you look exactly the same to me.
Well, are you serious? Well, all right.
A little
Well,
shiny.
I think if you touch him, you'll
I'm going
find
to
very
just-
quickly.
It's all right. I trust. Tell me, is there anything else you saw in those caves?
We killed a dragon.
Yeah, like a
Dragon.
half giant ogre,
Giant?
half dragon. You know the
It was
dragon
not
ogre?
natural.
It was kind of like that, but bigger. Kinda, not quite. It's hard to explain.
With or without wings?
Without.
Without.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it was
thank
stuck in a pit.
the heavens. Well,
Actually, there should be another living specimen there. We snuck by one and didn't deal with it.
interesting.
Probably still rampaging in those caves right now, actually.
Yeah.
And the
I don't know if it
spider
needs to eat,
hen-
but
You may want to refrain from sending random adventurers into that cave until it's dealt with.
Perhaps I will get zoologists.
maybe
I
a
would
whole
recommend-
team.
I would
Well,
recommend they
well-
have a heavy escort.
Yeah. If you're going to capture the beast, if you're just going to slay it and cut it up, then that's probably a smaller party. But
And
I
I'll be
feel
like, among other things, they can breathe fire.
I feel like the chemist will be able to reveal more information once we get her. On the other hand, the temple should have a power source that can enchant things to this degree.
I think it's worth saying that the cultists were void cultists. They got some weird religious stuff going on, as cults do, I guess. But they were using zombies, the dead on their way to the volcano. They've trapped them and are trying to use them.
Not my problem.
No, of course not. But it's for the list of threats that anyone you send there might encounter.
I already knew about the void cultists. This blood god is interesting.
Old.
So I guess we're getting the chemist then?
I mean, that sounds a little.
So there was
I
a
don't know.
blood god and a
Kidnapping
void
isn't really
god.
our skills.
Not your skills.
Yeah,
perhaps.
two separates. Yeah.
You let me know.
Bringing
I
people
don't know,
in
we-
is one of the things my company does.
Fair. I'm sure I could figure out something to help with that.
Well, he takes out a bag of gold.
But
Liam, you feel free to distribute this among your party members.
Thank you. How much is in it?
You want to count it right now?
Equal distribution, definitely. I mean,
Y'all remember how much you were offered?
just I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. There's money inside.
Maybe. Maybe not right now then.
Yeah, we'll go to the bar and figure that out.
Let me know by tomorrow. And then I'll settle the arrangements of everything for all of you. I assume you are sticking together as a party.
I
Well,
have no complaints.
And he begins to take out a
Is that
notebook.
trust
to
I
me.
sense, Liam?
I will just just very loudly whisper, just like, she will never admit that.
she doesn't even pay attention. Just
What should I label your party?
Team name pending.
We'll bring you a name tomorrow when we choose the mission. I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we could make up a name.
I recommend you
How
come back
about
within the
and
next
more?
24 hours. And more. And I will know if you go too far away.
That
Before we
sounds
all
like
leave,
a
though.
plan.
Yeah.
Before we all leave, Morthok will ask, do you want this ring back? Showing the ring of bonds,
Sure.
which I believe
If you can
I
give
have
it back.
equipped. I'm not sure. Not everyone has.
Sure, if you
Actually,
can
fly.
take it off.
Oh, I do have it equipped.
Yeah, they're
So
pretty
I'll-
good,
I'll
though.
unequip it and
If we can continue
I
to use
mean-
them as long as we're under your employ,
Can the others unequip them in the first place, actually?
Who's pulling the ring out?
so I have
I
the
mean,
ring.
I will gladly just pull out the ring I have, but I will wait on the others first.
No.
Who's removing?
If you would
the
like us to
ring?
keep it, we can, but I figure I'd ask.
It'll be useful for as long as you are under my employment. I can't
Alright, so
exactly
I'll
sell
slip
this.
it back on.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll slip it back on.
Yep. And he looks and then he nods. If you bring the chemist back, not only will I pay handsomely, I will tell Calm Aim of few words about your pursuits and capabilities, and maybe we can give you more high-paying jobs, more difficult pursuits.
What is the payment for the jobs you're offering right now?
If you can get this chemist for me, I'll make sure that a cure is found for you.
Well, I'm
Wizard's
in.
bauble is you will get paid every payment that the 3 previous parties failed. 900 gold pieces in total.
Well,
I was
I'll
going to
say
pay
that.
them 300
Can my
each.
company rely on your future business? Shall we, if we accomplish this?
Of course, reliable sources of talent are always appreciated.
It'll be done.
And for the Blood Hunter, well, you get to have fun.
That
I assume
is-
you don't need him alive then.
Yes, I just need my gem.
Do you require proof of his demise?
Just bring me his pendant. All blood hunters have a pendant representing their school, and if I can defile one of those pendants, it'll be more than enough repayment for his transgression.
Morthok will take out a tiny little scrap of paper and scribble down pendant. Put it away.
Yeah. What do you all want to do? He's just sitting there. If you have any questions for him or whatnot, he will entertain.
That's funny. She kind of wants to give Mothok his money because he feels like the guy would be like, "Hey, where's my gold? Hello."
If we're ready to, right before we're like, if everyone else is like looks like they're ready to depart, Morthok will ask him a question, but I'm just not sure if we're all ready to like depart.
Only him's ready.
Yeah, let's head out to the bar. We'll figure it out. Come back and see you tomorrow. I probably need some time in town. Is the chemist urgent?
The longer you take, the further away she will be. But one day shouldn't be that much of a difference.
Alright, well, we can talk it over, yeah? Team?
I agree.
Yes.
Oh,
And as they're about to ready to depart, Morthok will take a step forward and he'll be like, one other thing. And he'll take the sword out, which is up to this point been wrapped in cloth, so you don't see it. And he'll remove just like a little bit of the cloth so you can see just a tiny part of the blade. Does this look familiar?
No, looks very beautiful. You do well to take care of that blade and make sure no one
He'll
else
wrap it back
steals
up and put it back. Understood.
Value is far beyond what I've just paid you. And he continues,
Would I be able to like sense if he's being truthful or if he's kind of like fudging it?
Make an insight check.
Oh, insight, my old friend. Oh my god.
I low-key hate
just
seeing the dice roll because it's just like, oh, 12 and 2.
Just
I'm
when
like,
you
I just
think
want to see the
make
number.
it
Just
good.
give me the number.
Yeah, so
you rolled a 0. That's the second 0 we've seen this session.
You know what?
We're
At least
really, yeah,
not
we're getting all
fighting.
our bad rolls out of the
At
way.
least we're not fighting.
I mean,
Can you
all,
imagine a
all the
fight with
luck
these
was
rules?
used up last week.
Yeah, last week you used up all the luck, yeah.
That's fine. We can use the bad luck now and then next week.
So,
It'll be good.
you all head back to the bar, begin having your conversation. barkeep hands out the appropriate drinks.
Just a very small cup.
A shot glass.
And that shot glass is just going to be there. Like untouched.
Yeah. What's
Did
the
you have a
plan?
craving for flies suddenly, or like what's that? What's your appetite like these days, Grumplemoth?
Do you still want to
Serious
have?
question. I'm curious.
Do you want to have that fist fight?
We are in a bar.
Look, I'm a man of science, and it's just a curiosity, of course.
Well, all right. I will humor you. No, I do not have the craving to eat flies.
Hey, Grumplemoth,
I
stick out your
don't.
tongue.
I'll stick out my tongue.
Just warn us if you start getting that frog tongue action going.
I don't think grunts are able to do that, are they?
Yeah, but it still feels a little longer than usual.
Give us a ribbit just for old time's sake.
Old times.
Old time shake.
More
old
talk.
times?
We'll no comment and just drink.
We've known
Lihim,
each other for how long, Lihim?
can you roll
What
me
would
a
be-
Constitution saving throw, please?
Who?
Lihim.
If
Ah.
I knew. Thank you. I have advantages that I have yet to use. Should I just go with that? And then
I
fine.
mean, yeah, I'll let you reroll it. It's a chill roll.
This. It'll be bad.
Yeah,
Why is it so shit?
it's a 12 regardless.
12.
Lihim, it's been about 3 weeks since the dungeon. As you finish this conversation and head back to the bar and get your drink, you notice you start to spasm.
Spasm?
Yeah, your body begins to spasm a bit. Like it's like twitching, but it like entire head movements. You know, instead of just like a small eye twitch, it's like full on head movements. Your hands suddenly grip.
If you say grumble, I'll die. Morthok. What is happening?
Would any of us notice this? Would it be obvious, or would it be like a subtle?
I think
I mean, my whole body
I think it's pretty obvious.
is
Yeah.
twitching. What is happening?
I think Morthok will, over the top of his glass, will be like, "Are you all right?" Eyeing, the whole time.
Can she still speak?
But you're just talking like this, and then every time you twitch, you make like a kind of sound.
What are you doing, Josh? Josh, let's talk real quick out of character quickly.
He's doing DM things.
Mm-hmm.
This is painful, guys.
Yeah. Morthok asked if you're all right.
I'm okay. Kind of. I
Are you
think.
sure about that?
If you say so, but I've seen people more okay.
Hey, at least I'm not a frog yet.
I'm not a frog yet either.
He's got you there. He's only half frog.
I don't even know what's happening. Is there pain? Is she sore?
I mean, right now, not any more than the usual.
I'll just like hop up next to her and just grab her, grab her, and just like lead her to just sit
Don't touch
down.
me.
You,
But she'll sit. But she'll sit.
Morthok, sit her down.
I'll walk over and very gently, just easy.
Nobody
Are you
knows what's happening.
making-
Can I roll for anything to check if I know what's happening?
Is Grumblemaw checking?
I would like to check either I guess my specialty would be Arcana, but if you call for like medicine, I think that would also make sense.
This is very strictly medicine.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do I even have a...
So that's a -1.
I'm gonna cry when you figure this out. Grumblemaw, I don't know.
Wait,
anything.
don't I have 2 advantages? I rolled one.
Would either Morthok or
someone else-
Kaia-zo be
I
able to
swear on my life.
assist Grumblemaw?
Patty gave
Yeah.
me one and what's...
Medicine
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
I think,
are
instead
either
of-
of us like
I am trained in
kind of
medicine,
seen this
so
before?
I'll aid.
Yeah, I think instead
Or
of
actually, I should probably
You
make the
roll.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably be the one who rolls.
Yeah,
I'm
as
trained,
I relook
so I'll
at the list,
assist.
I'm like, oh, you have a -1. Ooh, okay.
Instead of Grumblemaw
Yeah, so-
rolling, Kaia-zo just roll. Yeah. As you check it yourself.
I mean,
Roll normal or
Thing is-
advantage? Oh.
Straight.
Rhorik, I have
Okay.
a -1 in 3 stats.
Ooh,
16.
a 16. So, Grumblemaw doesn't know what's happening, but you, Kaia-zo, you notice the twitching. You start thinking back to where you've been, what has happened, and then you remember a very specific bear trap. And Rust,
No.
it seems
Oh, that right there is tetanus.
Might want to
You
get
got
that
a
looked at
regular
sooner rather than later.
illness. We need to get you to a doctor. Maybe we should tell him. You need to. You need to get yourself a doctor, Liam.
Tetanus? Look at Grumblemaw. Tell me, where could I have
I
gotten
don't know.
it from?
I have no idea where you could have gotten it from. He lies. So yeah, is there? We got to get you to, I don't know, maybe a priest. They got some here. Oh, hey, Grumblemaw, do you know any medicines? I don't. That's not really my area of expertise.
Not really. I will
Of course.
on level.
Put me in this.
You all would know that there is a small temple here that doubles up as a like
I can
healing place as well.
I can see if my mom knows anything, but I think it's better if we just take you to a priest.
I'm
And
sure there's some
hospital.
healers here.
Yeah,
City
it's
like this, there's
probably a
gotta be some
hospital.
healers.
Nothing against Grumble Mom, but you know, we don't know.
I'm not sure this
we
is
don't want to
something
bug
that
the
homemade
lady.
soup can cure.
But yeah, let's.
Sorry. It hit late. I'm sorry.
You just
Oh no, the poor mom.
oh, you just
I-
insulted.
I'm gonna look at both of them like and be like, not the time or the place, because I could sense the fight coming. Not the time or the place.
that was good.
Let's focus on Liam's condition, shall we?
Yeah, here. Let's divvy up the coin, get Liam to a medical professional, and then we can go about our day while Liam recovers.
I guess I'll agree to that. I don't have much of a choice.
Cool.
We're gonna head to the temple.
Mm.
Yeah. How much money was it for everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You all were given a total of 300 gold pieces.
Perfect.
Yo, someone do math.
300 divided by
divide by
4 is 75.
Thank you.
75 each.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
encumbered. Am I not?
All right. Now let's get her to the place.
Yeah, so y'all head. I mean, y'all would know where the temple is.
Joshy, with those coins, I am over the limit of.
Oh no! You're just too heavy now.
I don't want Grumblebond to die.
Yeah, I can hold your money for you, Grumble.
How about you hold this crowbar instead?
Oh yeah, I need one of these.
Okay.
Did you take the book from me? Did you?
Actually, can I? Actually, okay.
You don't
Can
have
I
the book anymore.
deposit the 3 ancient books that I apparently still have in my inventory at home? Like, could I have done that before?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Just delete it and keep it in your journal or something like that. Yeah. So the temple here, the statues, right, are of woman dressed like a druid, right? And can each of you roll like a history check? I want to know how much to tell y'all, or a religion check.
Alright.
Religion check?
Oh, let me
Yeah,
do religion.
your preference.
God, save me.
Wow.
I'm gonna do history. I
Wow.
feel like
me.
that's
Someone's
Max,
27?
max history.
nice.
Mm.
And then
Yo.
religion is
This is
18.
This is what I know. Intelligence stuff.
Yeah. So according to the annals, I don't know how you've read it or why you read it. They believe that there was a druid who saved Murado, and her body now lies at the bottom of the volcano. That's the idea of it, which is why all the bodies return there. Yeah, so this is the same druid, supposedly in her likeness. That's the history. That's for history. For the 18 in religion, the hymn, you would know that everyone believes that she was like a physical embodiment of a god called Hayagriva, known as the Archer God.
Nope.
Yeah, so she's supposedly an embodiment of that god. Yeah, so temple, this isn't one of the most grand temples. It's relatively modest. There is a priest, and he sees the hymns twitching. Are you here for treatment? Are all of you
What
here
do
for
you think?
treatment?
No, it's just
Well,
maybe he'll know something.
They are, and I'll point to Liam and Grumblemaw. I'll turn to Krizo. Krizo, like, you got hit with fire recently. Can you suffer burns?
Oh yeah,
That's something
yeah.
you're
It's
physically capable of.
it's less obviously, but yeah.
Hey, man, want to get checked out?
Oh no, I'm fine. It's,
Right then.
Nope,
Just
no-
these two then.
yeah, a little night's rest, a little bright as rain or fire, I guess.
Wait. For you, ma'am, what is your injury? I can see that you're twitching, but is this magical in nature or physical?
Physical.
And
I'm
don't
assuming
know.
Carrizo told what's popping. Or do we not know what's happening?
Yeah. So she might have had a rusted wound. I think she's got a bit of the tetanus. You're the medical professional, of course, but that's what I figure.
A Grumblemaw appears even smaller than usual. While you say that.
so you're asking for lesser restoration at least?
Yeah, maybe I guess lower than that. It doesn't really cure, just staves off.
Yeah. Lesser restoration. You're looking at about 40 gold pieces.
I will straight up pull out 40 gold pieces. Just give it to him.
Yeah. Okay. We'll bring it to the priest. Yeah. So he
And I
brings you
guess
over
I'm
to the
going
priest. They ask you, where did you get this injury?
A whip.
A bear trap in the woods. You know,
It was
we
a bear
were out
trap in the-
hunting. Yeah.
Exactly that. It was rusted and old. I made the
And-
mistake of trying to disarm.
So you are telling me that you saw it and went to the bear trap.
Yeah,
hey.
if someone got caught in it themselves, you know, he's doing a service to some other random hunter in the woods. Why are you asking so many questions?
Why do details even matter? Can you help me or not?
No, I'm just having a conversation while I prepare all the materials and. Okay. I will just do my job and then
You're
he
going
just
to
sets
love
up.
the
Lad.
small one's plight.
Oh yeah, he's got a whole thing going on. I don't know if you can help him.
What is your
Did you
issue?
know? Look at that man. What would you say if I told you he was a kobold?
And
What
he looks at you. He looks like a kobold.
What if I told you he's also half frog?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, well,
There's
have you seen one so
some-
slimy?
Well, look, my skin has started. Well, I have this mucus thing going on, and it poisons people that I touch.
I've never heard of illness like that. Have you considered getting skin cream or
Getting what?
skin cream?
He doesn't know. He
No, I
clearly
have
doesn't
not
know.
actually. I have not tried that.
We haven't thought of
Um,
that, no.
You know,
But,
they say fight fire
I-
with fire, fight cream with cream.
It seems to be of some magical nature.
Maybe you could try one of the holy showers that we have here? The bathhouses?
Can you cast Greater Restoration?
Yes, we can.
How about you just
How
take a
much does
bath?
that? How much would that cost me?
We're looking at about 400 gold pieces.
Can I do something for the temple to lower that price?
What
Fuck.
can you offer?
Work?
I mean, we have enough priests. The dead are
I am an
tended to.
inventor and artificer by trade, and I am a part of a famous adventuring party team name pending. I am sure you will find something that could be, well, we could be of service.
We?
I do not have the time to think of something, but if you can invent something that would make our lives easier, then I can consider it.
Do they have? Are wheelchairs like a popular thing in this region?
Interesting question. It's not unheard of, I would say.
Mhm.
But whether there's a demand for it in this particular region, I'm gonna need to look it up.
Okay.
But
then
definitely,
we'll
it
talk
definitely
about
exists.
it between sessions. Then.
Like if you can come up with like a better designed wheelchair,
Yep.
because
Sure.
definitely have like
No.
druidic wheelchairs, wheelchairs made with magic, for sure. Because Lila is like these clerics tend to be more nature, domain kind of clerics, bending the roots. I'm just imagining how it looks magically, but yeah, they definitely have wheelchairs. But
I'll try to think of something. I suppose I can find you here when I do.
Mhm. Well, your tetanus should wear off over the next 15 to 30 minutes. It looks like it's been here for at least 14 days.
As long as it heals quickly.
You should be fine by tomorrow morning latest. You'll feel a bit sore.
I can
Immediately,
deal with pain.
you see your tetanus wounds, the yellow coloration begin to turn back to your purple.
How did I not notice this?
No, you just most probably ignored it because you're like, it'll feel on its own.
True.
What is the plan
Can we
now?
leave now?
So can we? I assume that like the priest in this temple is like from this region. Like he's probably like a local.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I'll take out 1 gold piece, and like just kind of hold it out to him and be like, does the name Pagamemnos mean anything to you? And I'll hold out the gold piece.
I do not take kindly to bribery, but
It's not a bribe. I am paying for information.
it sounds draconic. It sounds like one of the dragons that might have resided in this region. Not the Morado dragon.
I'll flip him the gold coin. Lightly, like you know.
Do you know what color this dragon might be?
I guess I'll take the blade and
White.
reveal the cloth. Perhaps this color.
Then
Cover it
a
back
good guess would be Blanco, right?
up. I'll take out one more coin and flip it to him as well. So I'm down too.
Alright.
You know, Morthok, we could take a look in the library, see if we can find anything.
Books?
Yeah, I gotta hit up
Your
the library myself.
Practical
so-
reading skills would also come in handy.
Sounds good.
Not the
The
shade. not
the ancient
shade.
dragon of Morado is a purple dragon. They said that they breathed poisonous, noxious gas.
I thank you for your help. And yes,
No,
I think
thank
we
you
should
for
definitely
doing
hit up the
business with
library.
me. Thank you
So
for the
where
coins.
to next?
I need to pick up some things. Just a little quick shopping. But then I also want to go to the library.
I need to stop by my company's field office here. Very quickly.
Have we decided what we're doing as our next job?
You guys seem pretty
I
keen
think
on
it's-
the chemist.
I think the
You know,
chemist
if-
is our best bet.
Well, I mean,
I feel like we can. I mean, I guess it pays the most.
And we might find a cure for your condition. I would like that very much.
I just feel like our skills would be better put to either the other two, but hey, I'm not gonna shirk an easy job.
I'm down.
And also,
with the
it's been a long time since I've gotten to bounty hunt someone. This blood hunter sounds like he
So-
might be fun sport.
Yeah.
So what are we agreeing on? The chemist or
Three different jobs. The
right. So
Why
like, we
not all
have-
three?
middle job? Nobody cares about that thing.
So what is the chemist is just like go off, find her, take her in.
Go find
What
her,
was the
bring her
second
back.
one? I forgot what the
The
other
second
one
one
was-
is.
there's something in an abandoned temple,
Oh,
and all the
I
adventures
kind of
People
don't
have
want
to
to do
die.
that as
I
a
think we should do
player
all three.
after the last
My lord.
like thing we did.
But why not start with the chemist first? She might be able to help us with your condition, Grumblemaw.
Yeah.
That is
We'll have
true.
plenty of time to look through abandoned temples and crazed
And
blood
hunt.
hunters later.
That's true. Yeah, I think it is the most
Alright.
time-sensitive one, other than the blood hunter. But he seems less important to our needs.
He can wait.
Are we
Okay.
gonna think of a name?
Team NP.
NP.
I think that's name pending still.
Yeah. It is.
I'm not one for names. I'm not good with them. But if you guys want to come up with a little name for our band of miscreants, by all means.
But we'll type it like that, so no one will know.
That just sounds like we're talking about peeing.
It's it's just French for to pee on pee.
Of course, we revert
Honestly,
back
I
to
didn't
toilet
think-
humor.
You know us so well, Joshy.
Yeah.
Well, Ineffables? What about the idea of end more though? You know? Team end more. We could be on like posters. Metallic hats and more.
Oh no.
Is there a way to unlevel a character?
You made a bad choice. You lose XP for that.
Level drain used to be a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was the
Not
pain.
anymore. Not anymore. Yeah. Well, Morthok is going back to his company. Everyone's going back home, I guess.
I mean,
She got a rest.
if Carissa would have me, totally visit his family, but I'm gonna assume that's a no.
You're a little bit of a danger at the moment. It's no offense. I don't want anybody getting sick. It's
Right.
when we get
I'll
this
be
all
at the
fixed up, we'll have you over for dinner. We'll make a sauce. It'll be great.
I'll be at the library.
I will meet you there shortly.
Yeah, I'll reconvene at the library. I gotta go hit up some supplies.
I'll be at home. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rest well.
Is there any unusual happenings? Like, we can montage through Morthok going back to his company, most probably grab more drinks, eat more food.
I also would like to deposit my old battle axe and the old glaive that I will not be using, into the company stores.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I think after spending a bunch of time in the library, I'll go to the bar we were in, and order a drink, drink it, and get absolutely hammered from that one drink. Just pass out.
I'm sorry, but when you said that, I pictured the bartender looking at him going, I gave him non-alcoholic beer.
That was a Shirley Temple.
At least he didn't pick a fight with someone.
Yo, you have the tendency.
I mean, I almost killed you all once, so
Yeah, that almost happened, yeah.
I feel like for
Picking up
Carrizo's,
Morthok's habits.
right? We just montage to you going home with a bunch of, and you see a bunch of blue-skinned fire ganassi with burning hair, and then you enter the home, and then it stops there.
I made a roll earlier for it, because I got mom and a dad and 4 siblings, so a bunch of them running around.
Yeah.
My lord.
older or younger?
I think Cariza's the oldest. Yeah.
So yeah, and then the hymn goes back to the hut with the father, and
I do want to say I want to pick up that pearl.
oh,
and other materials to write spells, but
so there's a all-purpose magic shop here. This pearl has to be of a certain value, right?
$50.
Jeez.
I find it funny that you called it bucks.
What a bug representing gold, silver,
Gold
platinum.
pieces, yeah.
Bitty gold pieces.
Bitty gold pieces.
I need about
50
3
goldies.
There's an enchanter here. It's called the Bow and Arrow Enchantry. As you enter, you see that there are various enchanted arrows, mostly mundane enchantments, like it glows so that it's easy to see where you shot it, right? Unbreakable arrows, stuff like that.
How
and then-
unbreakable?
Oh, if you buy one, you can try and figure out.
Well, I'd ask the guy. See what he says.
Didn't you come
Mm.
to get my friend, mate?
But someone says unbreakable, and there's two words I love: unbreakable and immovable.
So you notice that the shopkeep is a water ganassi lady. She has like her skin's not as purple as Liam's skin. It's more like a oceanic kind of purple. And then yeah, she seems to be enchanting another arrow. Just going through the motion. Would you ask her?
I'm looking for a couple things, but something caught my eye. You got unbreakable arrows here? How
Yes.
exactly unbreakable are they? Just like never have to repair, or
Well, they're very magical in nature, and if you take one and someone tries to break it, it will bend and snap back.
interesting. How much is one of those?
In batches of 20, I sell them at 10 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Pretty good deal.
yeah. Firstly, though, I did come in here hoping that you'd have a pearl. I need it for my identify spell, so it has to be of a higher quality. I hope you have something like that around here.
Could I interest you in something a little bit more powerful?
Maybe.
And then
My coin purse ain't huge at the moment, but yeah.
She finishes up the enchantment. It just takes like another minute, and then she opens up a small chest. She pulls out a small chest, and then she opens it up, and she shows it to you, and she's like, "See for yourself." And she opens up the chest. You see this pearl. It looks white, but when the light hits, it has those rings of purple.
Ooh.
Looks very shiny.
Mhm.
Pearl of Power. Would you be familiar with that?
You know what? I don't know if Kaia-zo is, but let's make a roll, I guess. Yeah, probably. Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
Good roll.
What happened to those zeros?
Yeah. Would such a thing work for the spell? I suppose. If it's a pearl.
It should work.
How much is
if
one of
you-
these?
It's this one in particular is going for 150 gold pieces. So it should be more valuable for your identify spell. I have used a similar one myself.
Hmm.
I'd really like that, but all I got is $100, and I need to eat and stuff still too.
I like that you're calling it bucks though. It's
Will you be going on to the
I
ocean
feel it fits
anytime
with the
soon?
voice. I don't know.
Will you be going
Hey?
to the ocean anytime soon?
Where?
Ocean. On a ship?
No, I don't know. I do have to go contact someone. I don't know where they are though. Delivering some mail.
If you ever go into the ocean, get me a kraken's tooth. Not the full kraken, just one of the babies.
But I mean, will you take a promise? Like, I don't know.
How much do you have? Then?
And I owe you.
I owe you. I should really probably keep at least 10 gold if I got 90 that I can spend. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, and then how about you?
Oh shit! No, I also need gold for some spells. I don't know. I can afford this.
How much worth of paper and ink do you need? Doing math.
Yeah, to be honest,
Quick
I need to do
math.
some math.
Quick
Yeah.
maths.
I need 3 spells worth. I think some of them are level 2.
It's like 100 or something. 10 per level or something like that. I should
It might
know
be
this
10
by
per
now. The other
level.
party has a wizard as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah. How about it takes 50 gold pieces per level.
Damn.
Do you have something that scribes have that makes it cheaper?
I don't think it makes it. It takes less time. I don't think it makes it cheaper.
Yeah, it's 50 per level.
Yeah, it takes almost no time, but I don't think it.
How about what spells do you have?
I've got the the comprehend languages. Mostly just in the field type of stuff though. I got the identify, which I need the pearl for, obviously. Some detect magic.
The new spells that you are trying to copy, anything that you think I might fancy?
Oh, that ain't a bad idea. I got the blindness, deafness, and life transference. Not too.
Blindness, deafness sounds like it might be a fun spell for some pranks. You let me copy that, and I'll give you enough paper for 2 of your spells.
Perfect.
And the pearl for 75 gold pieces.
Hey, how
And the
about
tooth in the future.
I'll leave the life transference with you too. You copy both of those. Oh wait, no, because then they go away, right?
Yikes.
Yeah.
No,
so yeah. Never
They don't
mind then.
disappear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's not
Then
casting
yeah,
it.
take both. Yeah.
So you both can copy both spells.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah, I'll offer that to her.
Which
I
school
don't
are you
tell her
from?
about the invisibility, which is the one I wanted, because in case she wanted to trade and keep them, I wanted to keep invisibility.
Which school are you from?
Let me just bring it up. Sangria's Institution of the Magical Arts.
Fancy wizard boy.
And he like adjust his coat and like,
Alright.
yeah, I do all right.
This Pearl of Power. We get to copy both spells. And it's been a while since I've met another wizard. Would you like to have dinner sometime?
Oh?
Yeah. that sounds like a lovely lovely proposition. I would. To be upfront, I am betrothed.
Oh, faithful man.
So if we keep it, as long as you're aware, I don't want to lead you on or anything, but I would love two intellectual minds. I would love to have dinner.
I would love to consider sharing some of our spells, and perhaps if you could give me some of the names of the people in Sangria, and if I ever go there, I will be able to.
Yeah, I'll let you know who to talk to and whatnot. When I get back from my delivery there.
All right. So I'll add a pearl of power to your sheet.
What was your name?
Kaia.
Nice to meet you, Kaia. I'm Kaia-zo.
Kaia Karanda.
Kaia-zo. All right, how do you spell that?
I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool. Kaia-zo Van Oxidian here.
Ah. Very nice to meet you, Kaia-zo. Do you have any siblings by any chance?
Oh.
Yeah.
Never go trying to compare.
Yeah, a couple of runs back at home. I live at Mom and Dad's place, and
Yes, wizarding school is very expensive. That being said, I wish you luck if you ever head into the ocean, and if you ever wish to have dinner, just let me know.
Will do. Thank you, and nice doing business with you. You got a nice place here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll head off.
Yeah. Any other major events happening with everyone else?
I mean, let me know if I need to buy anything for it, but I would like to just sketch out plans for armor that uses the thing, so I can later consult with Kaia-zo.
And for me, also Morthok very specifically, when he goes to his company's office, wants to pick up a sheath or a scabbard that fits the new sword.
Fancy.
Perhaps with a company logo on it or something, or colors. But
Yeah.
very importantly that he has a new sheath for it.
Say that again. What do you want to do with the sword?
He wants to pick up from his company's office a scabbard or a sheath, something.
Okay. There's
store
definitely something that fits, and if not, you most probably just stretch something out.
Yep.
So I'm just adding downtime to Grumble Maw's sheet. Let's say dragon scale armor.
Yeah.
Right? And then it'll most probably be our Arcana rolls.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll the first one just for the general plan, or? Okay.
Go ahead and make your first roll.
I don't have any advantages or anything like that, right?
There's one general one.
Yeah, I think you should go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice.
24.
Definitely
love
looks
to see it.
promising.
We could work with this.
No.
Yeah. Definitely looks promising. And you most probably spend an entire evening for it. Cool.
Looks like we have another advantage from Grumble Maw in the chat.
Yeah.
So
And
you're back up to having an advantage.
you'll have it for the next session. I think is there Kaia-zo's done. Morthok gets a scabbard. We
Also,
see Grumble Maw
I don't know how to remove the glaive
has
of
a
battle axe
rest
from my
like that.
inventory. So
Yeah, I'll tell you after the stream.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's general
I
information
got
that
something to
everyone can
do
use.
at the library,
Mhm.
and that's research to file.
Okay.
Yeah, and Morthog
Well-
will head to the library after he's done with.
I'll
Oh, yeah.
add that.
And
I'll create a
I wanted
downtime
to
table for you as
possibly
well.
help.
Well, actually, can Morthog make a stop by also like a magic shop, like an enchanter?
There's the same enchanter. What
Tell you
kind
what,
of
let's
object are you looking
you
for?
can make a stop by there if
Maybe also gonna get dinner.
She's doing the
I would-
sitcom trope of 2 dates.
Ooh, a strong man.
Yeah.
you just
what
imagine
were
this
you
poor
looking for?
shopkeeper. So many adventures coming through recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you walk in. You are significantly larger than Kaia-zo. So she.
Do I have to?
definite-
Oh, do I have to duck through the doorway?
I can
A
see
bit.
it.
I wouldn't say like a full duck, just like a bit.
A little bit of a duck,
Bow.
a tiny
Yeah.
little bit of head. Yeah, okay.
You are hyper aware of how close it is to the top. Of your
Yeah.
head.
Like Gandalf in the Hobbit zone.
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
I'm looking to enchant a scabbard, a sheath for a sword. Specifically, I would like to keep. This is going to be an odd request, perhaps. So I would like to keep this blade that I possess as cold as possible. Is there perhaps an enchant that exists that can do this for me?
I can research something. It's going to take me anywhere between a week to 3 weeks, depending on how complicated the spell is.
I'll
then-
take out 3 gold pieces and go like I will be traveling for a while, but if you do find anything, I'll just leave them on the counter.
Oh,
Do
with
let
the
me know.
amount of hours that I need to spend, I'll need a deposit of at least 15 gold pieces, 5 per week.
All right. I'll take out 12 more.
Interesting request. Fun experiment. When you're back, I should have something. Do you have a spare scabbard lying around, or do I need to purchase one myself?
So I'll take the sword out of the scabbard and put the scabbard down. It can go without a scabbard for a while, so you may use this one.
With a blade like that, I don't think you need a scabbard.
It again, it's only to keep it cool. It's not, I don't like. I'll look at the blade and go, I don't think I could damage this blade if I tried.
Almost as unbreakable as my arrows.
Care to test that?
And she takes one of the arrows. She like runs up, right? She takes one of the arrows and then she holds it up in front of you. Just don't hit me.
I'll go like, just to be safe, I'll take the arrow from her, and I'll take the blade and just slam the arrow down on it.
So
And just like that, Kaia-zo's date was cut short.
the whole world ends.
What happens when two unstoppable objects collide?
Yeah.
Right, you see the
Unstoppable
arrow.
force, unbreakable object.
You see the arrow bend immediately, right? And then it pulses. You feel it vibrate for a bit, and then it snaps back.
Hmm.
Damn.
Well, I'm glad nothing crazy happened, and I'll hand the arrow back. You seem to be at least somewhat knowledgeable about this blade. Do you perhaps know what this is?
It looks like a frost brand, but it's more refined from my initial look.
If I were to say the name Pagamemnos, would that help?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with draconic behavior.
Draconic. That's a word I hear. That's a word I'm hearing a lot in relation to this item.
The name sounds like, well, the Dragonborn who have been coming in recently.
Well, if
I'll
that's
see you
all,
in a
I will be
couple of
back
weeks.
when I return. See if
Mhm.
you've discovered anything. And I'll look around. I'll also be like, "Nice place you've got here." And as I duck through the door again.
Silver tongue devil, you.
Does Lihim want to do
Hello.
anything?
I low-key want to visit Kaia as well now.
Just everyone coming.
Yeah, nice place you got here.
Nice place you got here. Everyone has to end the conversation with that, though.
Yeah. It's weirdly like an enchantment, like as you leave the door to compliment her.
At one point she's just gonna be like, "Yeah, I know. Why does everyone say?"
I get that a lot.
Especially today. What is happening?
Do you want to visit her, Liam? Sorry.
I'm so on the fence now. At one point, I'm like, she should be resting, so that the next day she can actually go on this adventure.
I've
But
had a
also-
sudden urge to visit an enchanting shop,
Suddenly I
Yeah.
have an urge to go refill. Hey, I could be going to refill arrows. How many did I use? Let me see.
Oh, Liam could be getting Unbreakable Arrows? Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna pick some up, but I didn't want to push my
money.
luck.
I guess it's
Yeah,
time for me
was also
to-
getting a smoking deal. So.
I would just find it very unfair if Chris is the only one who gets a date. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Oh my god, she goes with her dad. Her dad is a flame. For anyone wondering, her dad is a Dilf.
Oh, well,
I
well,
decided that Josh said no, that's not what I meant when I said that he looks young. But I personally decided he is a
It's-
Dilf. So
It's on the record now.
It's on the
Yes.
record.
for anybody, okay,
All right.
I'm gonna go with him because I feel like she's injured. Her dad is gonna worry about her. So listen,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
Grizo, but he don't have a name even. He's just Dilf.
Dad.
That's his name.
Dad.
Just dad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I want Unbreakable Arrows and
yeah. So you head over to the shop coincidentally at an hour
Coincidentally, the same shop.
at an hour where the other two aren't there for some reason.
Because I mean, they were at the library. Maybe I went first. Maybe there was they went and did stuff.
Yeah, she's enchanting a dagger now. Like she makes unbreakable weapons and she makes weapons that glow.
I like things that glow.
And then you enter with your dad.
With Dad.
And then she looks at
I'm
you
gonna
and
speak for Dad.
she looks at you first and then she's like, "Wow, you need to send me your workout routine."
She does. I almost forgot I had abs. What? It's nothing much. It might take you a few years, though. It took me a few years. Well,
Oh, okay. What do you and your boyfriend need here?
oh, boyfriend. This is my dad.
Oh, my apologies.
Anyway, I want some arrows. And what is that you're doing there?
Making unbreakable daggers. And at this point, your dad scratches his head and he's like, Liam, this is when you know that your daughter is getting too old. And then he tears up a little bit.
Saying I'm a bit older? I thought I still looked good.
No, you look good. Of course, you're still very beautiful.
Just like gives him a bit of an elbow.
Yeah. He just tears up a bit.
So how much are you selling those daggers for?
15 gold pieces per dagger.
Oof, what is more valuable? Y'all, we don't have a group huddle. I wish everyone was here so we could have a group huddle.
I mean, we can still have Grumble Ma appear out of nowhere.
She group huddles with her
Look,
dad.
if you want me to appear out of nowhere,
Hey!
I'm down because I have an idea for what I want to do in this shop.
Oh my god. Of course, of all the people who would come when she's there, it would be him of all the people.
Just let me know.
Hey, you do you. Well, I think I want to take those purchase 2 of those daggers.
2 of
And
those
how much are
daggers.
your...
Alright.
Wait, how many do I even have now? Yeah, I'm gonna throw those other ones away. I want unbreakable things. And how much do you sell your...
Arrows?
Was it arrows that she had? What does she have? Am I confused?
Unbreakable Arrows.
These here. Just points to them.
We sell them by quiver at 10 gold pieces for 20.
Yo, wait, quick math. 15. Okay. I will take 20 as well.
So
Quick math.
total will be 40
25.
gold pieces. Or you said two
Okay.
daggers? Or just 1?
2 daggers.
Yeah. Total
Wait, how
will
much
be
does they sell the
40
daggers for
gold
again?
pieces. 15
Okay.
each.
So that's
My math is
50.
40. 15 plus 15 plus 10.
Oh, I thought that the arrows were
Oh,
20 for
damn.
some reason. That was
Yeah, mathed it out
You're
the
right.
other
my
way.
brain
around.
40.
did
The math
not-
checks out.
Yeah.
The math checks out.
43. Okay. Okay, so she hands that. Her dad, I feel like her dad's gonna take the... You know, you're injured.
Yeah, your dad definitely takes it, and he's like, "Do you always take your daughter weapon shopping?"
Today's a
Um,
special, I guess. Right?
Yeah, and she's never been one to go shopping for mundane things. She likes the adventure, right?
You're right.
And
we
then
go?
Grumble Ma walks in.
Right, so you just like I get stuck in the door and then have to like turn when my wings together. Oh.
Of all the
Um,
people.
Well, how rude. And I will just like, if it helps, I can do this. And I will just like swipe my hand across my face and just disguise myself as a gnome instead. Does that help?
I guess.
At
What are you
least you're
even
not
doing
looking
here?
at it. Well, I could ask you the same question. I was wondering. Well, I wanted to speak to the person who runs this shop.
And that would be me.
But
Thank you, ma'am, for
please,
your patronage. I'll just entertain this next customer.
absolutely.
What would you be looking for, kind sir?
Well, in all honesty, I was more so. I wasn't looking for an item you carry, and rather for your particular set of skills and knowledge.
I am an enchanter.
You see,
Yes.
you are an enchanter, yes, and I have. I'm venturing into that area myself currently with a red dragon scale. I would like to implement in a design, and was wondering if I could interest you in perhaps working together on said item.
Firstly, where did you get a red dragon scale?
I look over at Liam. And I was just like,
Chilling, I guess so.
this feels weird, and I would just drop my disguise. Right. Well, I'm not sure I don't know if I can tell you the details, but we thought a mutated half dragon, half giant abomination, and well,
Immediately Liam's dad is like, oh, colleagues?
That's the best way to put it.
And then he sticks out his hand to Grumblemon and says, oh,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
Liam's
hey.
dad. Oh,
Like it's his head. Like
it is a pleasure to meet you. However, I am afraid I am trying to not touch people because currently my skin is poisonous for reasons that I do not want to explain right now.
okay. Well, enchanting a dragon scale, I have read of it in the books. I do not memorize it. I'll need to pull out some of those books as well. Any particular part of the process that you need help with?
Well, I have some plans sketched out. Well, do you need a recompensation for this? What? Let's set, the terms of what I'm asking for.
I have never done this before. If you let me document the process, and for my materials, if anything I needed, pay for them, and maybe 3 gold pieces per week of my time.
You do seem to be giving me a bargain for an opportunity to widen your knowledge. I think this is an extremely fair arrangement. Well, I'm just going to hand her like a copy of the plans that I have. Like, this is what I've worked on so far. If you would like to take a look, and I will be on the road working on it myself. And when I come back, we can compare what we found out and what we've been working on.
Interesting. I was just speaking to another person who said that he would be on the road as well.
Oh,
All right.
well,
I'll work
I'm
on
sure
it
your
every week
shop. I'm
until you're
sure
back.
your shop has a lot of customers that are in the adventuring business.
Mhm.
I will. Tell you what. I will leave you 21 gold pieces for
Thank you.
well, that's 7 weeks. And if I do not come back before those 7 weeks, here is you can contact, and then I will give her like the contact to my mom.
Please call my
She has
mom.
this-
Please
She
call my
has
mom
the
and tell her.
scale.
Found.
She has
Please
this.
return.
She's
Okay.
going to be able to get you the scale if I should, well, not be able to.
All right. Sounds like good business. Well, 7 weeks or less. I hope you come back safely. You look like you are prepared for battle, so I assume that you are reasonably safe.
Do you have bolts, like crossbow bolts?
Oh yes, I have unbreakable ones too.
Well, I could be interested in that.
20 gold pieces for 10. Oh, 10 gold pieces for 20, sorry.
10 gold pieces for 20. Phew. You know what? Have you ever thought about creating pittons that are unbreakable?
That is incredibly intelligent.
Thank you very much. How about this then? I will pay you the 10 gold pieces for the 20, and you give me the first batch of 5 pittons as well.
I need to enchant these pittons first.
Of course. How much time do you need?
It usually takes about 3 days of repeating the process. To make it permanent.
Okay. Can I retroactively change that to 10 pittons? Because I think 1 unit of pittons is 10 in D&D.
So 10 total.
Sure. I will be back then. After. I suppose when I come back. For consultation once more.
My name is Kaia, by the way, and you are?
Grumblemaw.
Grumble, poisonous skin maw.
Well,
Poison skin.
I'll
workshop it.
You see, I hope that the condition is temporary.
Indeed, it is an interesting predicament.
Well, I mean, actually, do you have an idea who I could contact that could perhaps have a better idea about transmutational magic that could have potentially be causing a kobold to be turning into a grunk?
The school I was from focused a lot on enchantry. I did not hang out a lot with the transmutation club.
Well,
if I recall anyone, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Talk to you later then. It was a pleasure to meet you, Kaia.
Goodbye, Grumblemaw.
We'll leave him again and just
That's up. I
like,
thought I left.
you left
You left
anyway.
somewhere
Like I
along the
will. Yeah, I'll just like get out, and then before the door closes, like, it's a nice place.
And I think we'll end the session with like looking at Kaya's face, just being like, it is a nice place.
I imagined Liam's "It's a nice place" is like, nice place you got.
Yeah, her dad would be
Dejected,
like,
like-
wow, it's a nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part of all this is gonna be like when we come back from the adventure or whatever, and we're all gonna be like, "Yeah, I gotta go see an enchanter." Hey, me too.
Yeah.
How many people do you think we could pile inside that shop?
So, as per usual, we're gonna do who was MVP poll. Make up your own criteria.
Oh my god.
Players feel free to vote
I want to
for
know how to
whoever
make those.
you want to vote for, and create your own criteria. Who's most attractive? Who was most problematic? Who do you think suffered the most?
I can't stop laughing over the fact that we all decided to just go to Kaia.
Yeah.
Can Kaia be the MVP? Because
If you wanna-
clearly she's knocking it out of the park.
If you want to
Listen, that
give
made so
me
much
advantage,
mad.
I don't mind. I don't mind if you give me free
Oh.
advantage.
Oh no, that seems very dangerous. Listen, I would give it to Kaia. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I cannot,
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Grumblemore, win Liam's trust. I think you're working on it. You paid for her cure.
yeah.
listen, the trust was wavering up and down today.
Look, it was going up at a few points though.
It was, and then she heard she got hit. From the very reason we're in the not trust zone.
But wait, I thought she didn't remember that it was Grumble Maw's idea to try to disarm the bear trap.
Like how can she forget? How would she ever forget that? Remember, she even fell. She almost died because she hit the same bear trap and looked whack in front of her rival. I feel like she'll never forget for the rest of her life. You know when you look whack in front of someone you don't like, the pain.
You remember?
That is another
You
type of pain.
remember.
That is really another type of pain. But I will say, that I didn't even vote. Not like,
You can choose. Do you want to choose yourself or Carrizo?
oh, I'm not gonna be that way. I'll choose Carrizo.
Oh,
Mainly
thank
because
you.
Carrizo got a date, guys.
I voted for Panda because she created Dilf.
He
Listen.
needs an advantage to navigate his date successfully. Because he's not actually trying to date the person, but he doesn't want to offend them. So it's like
Yeah.
he's got a
And
very
because you
tight
said,
line to
hey,
walk.
By the way,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
both, but like we can still go on that date. That was impressive. I like that.
Yeah, you gotta have open communication. Put everything
It's
out there up front.
And the confidence
go
of an
on- he
absolute
can go-
Chad.
He can go on dates.
That's true.
Let's do some goals. Grumble
Maybe
Mom,
I must make a token for that.
your win
Josh,
Liam's
let's make a
trust.
token.
Yes, we'll make a token for
For hot dad.
We'll schedule it. Win Liam's trust. Work towards. That is 75.
Still so much.
No, you're level 4.
I'm level
1,
4,
2,
yeah, so
5.
I don't know anymore.
1, 2, 5.
How much?
120.
Oh! Oh,
Damn.
okay.
That's your base now. Make a magic item. Another
I mean,
yeah, working towards-
125. find a way to deal with the frog condition. The chemist, so another 125. You're doing very well. Liam, one up your rival. You definitely did with the dice.
Yes!
You didn't
And
win, but
bring the book back. Damn.
yep.
I had a good that round.
Let's give you, because it's been a long while. Let's do hard. 225.
225. Oh wait, I need to write them down first, and then I'll do the math.
Survive back home. I mean, it's build up experience, so 150 for that as you finish that.
Bet.
And then score a critical hit. You didn't.
Okay, let me.
We
do the
didn't
math.
fight today.
We didn't fight, yeah, so not applicable.
We were fighting for Kaia's love. It was a battle of love.
Morthok, impress your employer.
Yes, hi, hello. I would like to. Did I? I guess I did.
Yeah, he definitely is. Do you want to complete it, or do you want to keep at it?
Yeah, I think that's complete. We can mark that done.
All right. 150 experience.
Ooh.
Wow, lots of experience today. Find out more about the sword. You definitely work towards it, so that's 75. And help Grambomon fix his condition, another 75.
Yeah, we're working towards it. So.
Wow,
Hey, that puts me at exactly at level 4.
I think all of you should be leveling up, right? Liam, have you leveled up?
No,
How far are
not
you?
yet. Yo, don't ask me math now.
Don't ask me math, man.
525.
Away? Oh, it's still, you're still
I hope you
pretty
wrote it
far.
down somewhere, because maybe I've been.
I feel like you should have more experience than that.
miscalculating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
feel like
I've
you should have
been
more than that.
miscalculating, but that's where I am.
I'll do it. I have it saved in my notes. Kaia-zo, find a new
Yeah, I need
spell.
to figure out where I was.
Yeah, find a
Because
new
after last episode, I accidentally went to 0, and I'm like, I can't remember what the number was
Okay,
before
well,
that.
We'll do it after this
But-
one.
Yeah.
Find a new spell. You work towards it. I don't think you got a new spell today.
Yeah. I'll work
So-
towards.
75. Find a pearl for identify. Well, you worked
Complete.
hard on this one.
Yo, damn.
Take 150 for that.
Nice.
And then find out more about Tufayo. Just do work towards another 75.
Okay. Because
I
it's
will
hidden to the
set up-
library. I figure we'll.
I'll set up downtime for you as well. Downtime activity. So it'll take several tries before you get sufficient information.
Cool.
And every time you succeed, I'll give you some information about it.
Neat.
Cool. With that being said, well, where can we find? Well, I don't want to make it awkward, so let's just go back to you, Rhorik. Where can we find you
Oh.
if anyone wants to watch you do stuff? That was so bad.
You can find me at my channel, Rhorik2. You can find me on Twitter as well. All the socials, same name. You can find me making maps on Mondays. Tuesdays, I do other general RPG stuff. I'm working through some Deck of Many Things creation. And other days, I play video games and stuff. You can also follow at Goblin and Bees on all the socials if you like cool dice. Handmade dice. I think commissions are open currently for custom dice. Go check that out.
Yeah.
I guess I shoot someone. I'll shoot Snazzy.
Hello.
Sure.
Gosh, eh?
Hello. My name is Snazzy. Snazzybastrd, Bastrode, as some of the TTS calls me. You can find me on Twitch under that name. I think there's like a list of socials like right over here somewhere. I'm a what do they call a variety broadcaster here on Twitch. We do a bunch of different kinds of games. We also every Saturday night, that means later tonight, we do Gunpla, Gundam models. So we're going to be doing that later tonight. We're currently doing a our first run through of Hollow Knight, assuming that Monster Hunter doesn't consume my life. So yeah. Assuming Monster Hunter doesn't consume my life, we'll be playing Hollow Knight tomorrow and Monday. And then I guess I'll throw it over to Snowch.
I think you're muted.
Not Snowch.
He is 100% muted.
I am. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, hi. Name's Snowchickenlord. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Snowchickenlord. I'm currently taking more or less a break week. I will be back on Friday to do a little post-mortem of Tenacious D&D. And yeah, you can look forward to that. And otherwise, we'll do some painting and other RPG stuff the week after.
Hey.
That's it. I think there's only one person I can shoot now, so... What?
Wait, which way is the direction? Fantasy Gaming on the YouTube. You can find me at Panda on all the other social medias. I'm there. I'm talking nothing that makes sense ever. See me there. You'll see my wall there. Anyway, at the moment, I don't know what I'm playing. I'm playing very random thing, some weird horror that I finished. So hopefully I'll get to see that. And I've started playing Pew Pew games. I have no aim. So you can look forward to some of those videos.
What kind of Pew Pew games?
Apex, and I've been playing Warzone, and I downloaded Valorant. So yeah, I did terrible at all of them, but you know, it's okay. We move. Okay, Josh, you are last.
Well, thank you all so much, players, for coming by. This was a bit longer of an episode than we usually do, and
Thanks.
I blame Kaia.
Yeah.
I totally blame Kaia as well. Like, I did not try to make her like attractive or anything, but
you gave us a romance option, and everybody was just like, well.
You either give us a romance option or a fifth player. I can't tell yet.
Yeah.
Like
everything is scripted. Hello everyone, my name is Josh, also known as the other Josh Art. I run Fried Dice Paradice, and we'll be doing Void Boys tomorrow, Homebrew Review on Monday, and I started becoming a variety streamer by playing Baldur's Gate on Thursday. I'm actually a gamer now.
I mean, technically that's still D&D, right?
Technically still D&D.
No, yeah, he's right.
Who listens to technicalities?
If you like what you're hearing, do consider dropping a follow and following all these lovely peeps. And yeah, we'll see you around next week at the same time, 3.5 hours from the current timing. That's when we start every Saturday. Saturday morning for the West people, Saturday night for the East people. And yeah,
noon
thank
Eastern
so
for all the Eastern folks. So
yeah, noon Eastern or midnight SGT.
Yeah.
That being said, thank you all so much.
Fucking crazy for running this at midnight, by the way, Josh.
I'm wide.
Yeah.
Can't you all tell I'm wide awake?
No.
Get some sleep.
I don't need. I don't sleep when you're talking about. Well,
You'll sleep when you
Who
die.
needs sleep?
good
Who
night,
needs sleep?
everyone. Good day to all you Westies, and peace out. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.